Give me the answer.
So this is a side bend. This is a side bend. This is.
You know what that means?
Yeah, I did. We got that on tape. Don't worry.
This is one of Matt's. This is actually the first thing Matt ever did with me when I was first training with him. So you want your hips square, straight ahead.
I think again you need to move the ladder out. You're going to crunch down on your side. The barrel, yeah. Slide it out.
So you want to square the hips.
Yeah, yeah.
And you want to depress your shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Hands behind your head. And you want to elongate your spine, reach up and over while keeping your abs engaged.
Very good.
And at the same time, while you want to be aware of opposition.
Yeah.
This elbow's reaching down, this one's reaching up. And when I come back up, I'm just thinking about length.
Right. So what side was pulling you up? What side was your primary mover? Right, right, right. Right. Okay, why is your right leg back?
For stabilization.
Well, bring it forward, change legs.
Oh, because this will lean me forward?
That's right. And what else? Go ahead and try it that way. Okay. Do you feel any stretch from this elbow across here?
No.
No. Change legs. Now you're getting a bigger stretch across your hip, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Good. Now show me mermaid.
The mermaid is, if you have a...
Well, you don't need that. You can still put your hands here.
I thought mermaid was the same idea.
Same idea, but different. No, that's side bend. That's
so the mermaid is...
Nope, that's a twisted side bend. Nope. Okay, let's do mermaid. Go on down. The easiest way to teach it is have them reach this hand to the ceiling, have them look at it, and they're not going to go this way the way you did with your oblique. They're going to go up using the oblique underneath. So pulling from underneath. So they think of pulling this into the barrel. So you're pulling this waist up. Feel that?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't pull from here. Leave your head down. Leave your head down. There you go. You feel that?
Mm-hmm. So
another way I'll tell them is pull this elbow into the barrel. It helps activate underneath. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
All right. Sorry, Matt. No, we did this.
And so you could start with a mermaid. Start with the mermaid. Start pulling in with a mermaid. Right? And then go into the oblique. Right? And then you could, or you could mermaid all the way up. Put your hands here. Put your other hand here. Mermaid all the way up, and then control it down with the oblique. You see? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a snake, right? Like a wave. So you're working underneath and above. And you could add a twist. You could go down and rotate forward. And then you could rotate forward this way and working the obliques now. So you're pulling from this oblique now.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. So a lot of people will put, when they're doing those mermaids and side obliques, go ahead and be here again. They're going to take this knee, bend it, put the foot up here. Turn the knee up. Just put it up higher for you. There. Okay. Why would they do this when they're doing their side bends or mermaids? How does that change it?
There's limited range of motion.
Right. You're not getting the stretch on the downstroke either, are you?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But that's a very traditional kind of New York school way to do that. But it changes it somewhat.
It does.
Okay. How about the abdominal series where you're leaning back with a flat back, round back, that whole thing? Then eventually it goes into the climb a tree.
So the flat back is...
Okay, now on this one it gets a little tricky. On the flat back you're sitting on the top of the peak of the arc. of the barrel. So you're sitting up higher, right? There you go. And it's very important to hold opposition to your feet.
Right.
Right. So now you can support yourself there, and you're going to lean back with your chest high, and then you can come forward. So typically in exercise physiologists will tell you this is a coccyx balance, or a V, right? A pin, a hairpin contraction, right?
Right.
So they will, most of them have said this is a big no-no. You are not supposed to be doing a straight back lean, because what is the main muscle being worked here?
Your quads, your hip flexors. Right?
Correct, your hip flexors, quads. So your abdominals now are stabilizers. And if your back, for any reason, is grabbing when you're here, it has gravity helping it, and you will collapse. And it's creating an imbalance in your whole postural structure. Okay?
Okay.
That's why we're not supposed to do them anymore. Like we used to do a straight back V teaser. Now we do them with round backs to get more abdominal work, less hip flexor. So who would be doing a straight back teaser or a straight back sit up like that? Who probably would need that and it would be okay for it?
Somebody who would need it, or somebody who has a bad posture, it would
No.
work for.
No, no, because if they have a bad posture already, they're probably weak in their back, and this would actually really be very dangerous for them. Who could do this? Who would be able to do this? Who might even should do this?
Dancers and
Dancers, yes, because they have to be very strong in their hip flexors and in their back, so it's a good challenge for them. But again, we don't have dancers and gymnast clients very often, so we probably won't do a straight back control balance thing.
Okay.
Okay? Now, on the other hand, you could do the round version. So show me that one. Yeah, that's again a very traditional New York, old way of doing it. We go from a straight back to a round back to a straight back and then up. So you could just turn that into a round back all the way, like we do in mat work, the row back. So start with a round back, sitting straight first, and now lift up to roll back as far as you can. Right, so it's not about going down, it's about pulling back until your arms are straight. Yes? So that challenges your abdominals too, but doesn't put the strain in your back and doesn't use your hip flexors as primary movers. Right?
Right.
Okay. So they also have those twisty ones and the oblique ones, but we're not going to go over those either. Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss or have a question about with the ladder barrel?
No, Matt does a pretty good job throughout the week.
I think you did a very good job in the testing too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very